Good morning, guys. How have you been? And finally, I made it. I made it to your evening feed. So fucking happy for that. Now, to start off the stream in a very high note, today we will be going for why modern life fucking feels empty in this modern age. Most will argue with me, but that's what I want. So, right out of the bat, we'll start with people think they feel empty because life is hard, and that's not true. L- They feel empty because life has become too easy, and nobody wants to hear that. Life in this 21st century has become so fucking easy. It's so fucking comfortable that everyone is just fucking distracted or shit. They feel empty, but they don't know what to do. They have nothing going on in their life. Nothing. Food, food comes in 10 minutes. Entertainment is cheaper than ever. Work, they haven't lifted ever. Can't go to gym for a week straight. Men in particular have become so soft that it's just fucking, it's just fucking shameful, man. It's just fucking shameful how comfortable men have become. People who used to fight in wars and in trenches now become girls. This is the growth that we have seen. It should have been the other way around. People should have become more and more and more tough, but the reality is just something else. And then they say that we don't have a purpose. Everything is against us. Society doesn't care for them. Bro, no one cares for no one. You have to make yourself res- respectable. Then only people will care about someone. But that shit's long gone. And let me tell you again, guys, people think they feel empty because life is hard, and that's not true. They feel empty because life has become too easy, and nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to take the responsibility. Nobody wants to be the man that people look up to when things go hard. People be bragging a lot on social media, but in real life, they ain't shit, bruh. They ain't shit. You tell them just to wake up at 5 o'clock every day and they won't be able to do that, let alone taking responsibility, which is a very big thing. No one is responsible these days, and it just hurts to see. And empty, in a sense, empty doesn't mean sad, it means nothing feels important. Nothing is fucking important to them. You wake up, you scroll, you eat, you distract yourself. And that's 24/7 of your life. Wake up, eat, scroll, repeat. That's it. That's what you have become. You have become a slave to the algorithm. Once you start swiping, then there's no going back. You go on, and when 2 hours have gone by and you didn't know, you just didn't get hold of time, 2 hours of your life that won't ever come back, ever fucking come back. Right now, it would be like, oh, that's not a problem. That is manageable. But day and day, week over week, month over month, same shit keeps happening again and again. And now we are at a point where it barely makes any sense. We see people streaming live but won't go out there and see nature. I mean, there's no harm in watching people's live stream until it's educational, but what about your own fucking life? How about seeing some sunshine for some time? Why not get out of that bed early, go for a hike, go for kayaking or whatever, go with a friend somewhere. At least do some basic stuff that God has intended us to do. But what you be doing all day is just, hmm, hmm, hmm. Where is it gonna take us, guys? Is it paying us? Is scrolling reel paying us? No, but still, we are a slave to that algorithm. But why is that? Why doesn't no one wants to take the responsibility? Why doesn't you wanna become the man everyone says, yeah, he's the man. When things go wrong, people come to you. Be that man, guys. But what would you rather be? A fucking gay, a fucking bitch, a fucking bitch who complains every day, who will give, who will go to any extent of excuses but won't take the responsibility. And then they say that society has failed them. Bro, you failed all yourself. No one fucking failed you. No one gives a fuck about you. The very first thing in a society is no one gives a fuck what you do until you are big enough to be seen. But till then, you are just a nothing. And it's just all in your mind. It's just all in here. You talking, sleeping, rolling, reels, TikTok, whatever. It just fucking adds up stack by stack. It may be, you may feel like it's just for a little time, but that gets stacked each day, every day. And that's how successful people and failure people are born. They stack their small wins or small L's every day, and they keep stacking up until it becomes big enough for us to realize that we either made it or we fucked it up. And most of the cases, people just fucked it up. And why? Where does these dots connect to? Comfort. Comfort killed you. You have been caught. And it's still not too late, but people need to realize that. People need to realize it's high time. People need to realize that it's time to start fucking take action. You think an instant, you go and execute it. Nothing actually depends on you. And when nothing depends on you, nothing feels meaningful. Let me repeat that again. Nothing actually depends on you. And when nothing depends on you, life become nothing feels meaningful. And let me repeat that again. Nothing actually depends on you. And when nothing depends on you, and when nothing depends on you, nothing feels meaningful. And let me repeat that again. Nothing actually depends on you. And when nothing actually depends on you, life doesn't feel meaningful. And what is life if there is no purpose, if there is no fucking meaning? What is there left in life? Have you ever thought about that? You be scrolling to Logan Paul and shit, which I don't blame, but are they really pushing you towards your own fucking success? I'm not bad mouthing anyone here, but I'm just asking a question. Does it benefit you? Because in this life, you have to be selfish. You have to think about yourself. You have to put your interest first, and that's a universal truth. You may think your friends are there, your family is there. No, no one is there. Trust me, guys. No fucking one is there. There is only you, your path, and your belief that you put on God. But for the rest of the part, you have to be alone. You have to suffer. You have to endure. You have to fucking give up on that comfort because life goes by like this. Yesterday, you were 10 years or something, and in a blink of an eye, you became 21. Then you blinked again, now you're 32. And what did you do? Ordered food, watched Netflix, hyped up about Stranger Things season 5, but not hyped up about your own fucking health, no fucking responsibilities. People don't even look up to you. If things get hard, the first thing they say is just don't call him man. Things might get worse. And that's a bigger punch to your ego than anything. When no one fucking believes in you, when no one fucking wants you. And the sooner you realize that, the better it is. But some people might scroll past, but you should know, man. You should know that life ain't the same. When we were kids, it was okay. Our parents protect us from this cruel world. They don't let it bother. We don't know nothing. But now we are 21, gang. 21, 22. Sorry for this mess, guys, by the way. Okay, so my helmet is here. I've been finding that shit. Where was I, man? I forgot. Ah, yeah, gang. We are 21, 22, gang. Low key, we gotta make our moves. We gotta see. This game is this life is like a game of chess. You gotta make moves. You have been making moves. You just don't realize it yet. When you see it from that perspective, you see, oh, that's where I fucked up. But the upside is you have unlimited chances. You can reset every time you want. But resetting means coming back to zero again. But if you endure the pain long enough, you will checkmate. And that's the end game. But To reach that end game, you gotta start. You gotta analyze shit that's going around you. You need to cut them friends off. You need to cut that weed off, that coke off, anything that's binding you to your full potential. I mean, sometimes you can use them to your advantage, but that rarely happens. So, cutting off is the best option because I don't feel like in this world where the attention span of only 8 or 9 seconds, people care out of that. You might have done some shit in public, people will notice, and then they will move on. And that's about it. Do some shit that you do and people think about it for a day or two. Now that's some heroic shit. That's some shit that proves that you are a man, that you have done something to be remembered by. Because remembering someone for more than a day or two, that's a big thing, guys, in this TikTok era. You gotta analyze game, you gotta know whom to consume content from, who is pushing you to be a better you than just using you for some views or some money or some shit. Don't be a viewer, man. Be a creator. Create fucking things. Create art. Because this life is for the people who create. And what is life if there is no art? Whatever you are good at, be a fucking awesome artist. Because modern life, the life that we live, it is optimized for comfort. And each and every day they are more optimizing it for comfort so that you don't have to even lift your fingers. But comfort was never meant to give meaning. You got comfort, but now you don't have any purpose or meaning in your life, which gives you fucking anxiety. Now, because you are free, you don't have nothing to do. Now your mind create anxiety. Now you are anxious. Now you don't know what to do. You don't know what to pursue for. You don't know what to go for. The number one reason for people failing is they don't fucking know what to do. Bro, finding what to do takes a year or a half or 2 years, maybe 3 years. Just finding what you are good at, what you really want to do, what you want to pursue. Because everything is fucking hard at the start. This is the only video game. The life is the only video game that starts from reverse. It's fucking starts hard, then it's when you start climbing the ladders, it becomes easier, then easier, and at the end, it's so easy that it's fucking repeatable. In video games, we start with easy missions, but in this, the missions at first are hard, but later in life, you become strong enough to endure that shit. But you gotta start. The main point is you gotta start from somewhere. You have to. Without that, you ain't doing shit. If it's all in your head, just forget it, man. Forget you'll do anything. Because you gotta take action. Actions have reactions, and reactions are the only thing that you need right now. You know, because comfort removes urgency and urgency gives life weight. If you are always in a panic mode, if you are always urgent enough, you know what to do because that would tell a lot about you. That would tell that you are a person that take actions, and the person who takes action wins. The person, I mean, in 8 billion people, you have this is these 8 fucking billion people are your competition. So it's just natural. The one who fucking takes action first is taking the lead and has a higher chance of succeeding. Action. Most people can't even wake up. I mean, forget waking up. People don't show up. You need to show up to places you don't want to show up. And 99% people fail to show up. You fail to upload that video every day. You fail to go to that class. You fail to go to the gym every fucking day because every day matters. Each and every fucking minute matters. We have to realize that each and every day, each passing minute that goes by matters because this is the time either we make it or we break it. And we don't really want to break it because if we break it now, then we are fucked. We are beyond fucked. I mean, what are you gonna do in your 30s? The amount of energy, the amount of excitement, the amount of enthusiasm that we have right now won't be when we are 30. Well, we will have everything that we need, but we won't have energy. This unlimited fucking energy, this unlimited fire in our hearts to do shit, to conquer shit. People just imagine. You know, guys, that feeling that comes when you think about it, when you wanna conquer shit, but not many are left. And if you are one of them, you know what to do. You know, you know what to do because you have a purpose. And if you have a fucking purpose in your life, you will automatically take action. The thing is, if you think about your success, about your purpose every day, your body will move on its own. For an example, I wanna stream. I know I wanna push my content to the Western world because that's what I love that culture and I want to be a part of it. So what I did is I thought every day of how to do that, and the best thing was me waking up every day at 4 or 5 o'clock because that's the bare minimum to push my algorithm. So it didn't happen the first day, but after 2 or 3 days, I started waking up. Now I wake up at 4 without an alarm because my body pushes me to. Sorry, my mind pushes me to do that. My mind pushes my body. You have thought of this, now your body will go for this. It has to go for this because the only thing that I can control is my mind. And if I can't even control that shit, if I let a fucking algorithm take over it, then I'm a fucking pussy. I'm a fucking pussy with no fucking purpose and a douchebag who will just rot anyway. And I'm not the one who gonna waste my life on thinking what other people will think or what could have been. This fucking phrase just enrages me, man. What could have been? Fuck what could have been. Let's make it. It has been. Let's make it in the past, man. Fuck the English. Sorry for my English, man, but get my emotions. Just wake up and do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Wake up and do it. Go for it. What's the worst that can happen? People won't watch you. People will make fun of you. Let them, at least you are being watched. No matter how the world views you, at least you are getting their attention. Isn't that motivating enough? That five people saw you, they laughed at you, but they still did see you, right? They gave up their fucking attention span to you, and that's an achievement in itself. Just start it, man. It will happen. It will happen. Place all your belief on God. Just tell Him that I'll make it, and He'll show you the way. And don't mistake me when I say that He will show you the way. He will show you the hardest fucking way that you couldn't even imagine. He will show you so many worst days, but those worst days will forge your personality. Get tough. Well, look at your fat ass bitch. Who would want you to sabotage his own team by calling you? Fuck you, bro. You are a fucking liability. You are a fucking dead bag. You are the one who needs to be carried around. That's their perspec, uh, well, that's their perspective of you in their head. But it can be changed. So, which side do you wanna be? Do you wanna be a liability, or do you wanna be the one people rely on? The one who shows up no matter what. No matter if they're feeling hungry, no matter if the situation is tough, no matter if you have something going on in life that is pulling you back, but you show up. Imagine what could have been if you just showed up each and every fucking day, regardless of how you felt. Just imagine where would you have been if you just fucking showed up. I mean, doing things is something you can do a lot of things in a day, but can you do the same thing again and again each and every day? That's where it gets hard. Doing something so every day, even though it feels shit. Well, basically, if you do something every day, it's gonna bore you out. It's gonna feel shit. But that's the game that God has created. Who can get bored enough? Who can endure this shit long enough? Long enough. You get me right, guys? Long enough. Can you endure this shit long enough than others to succeed? Can you put in the extra hours than others? It's all about others then. It's a fucking competition basically. You think that your competition is just this. Nah, man, your competition is fucking 8 billion people from all around the world. Because of the internet, now anyone can come and just blow at any fucking time. Any fucking clip, any fucking song, any fucking shit that he's doing is gonna blow up if he just goes long enough. The answer is longevity. Longevity. I can't speak longe, longevity. I don't know, guys. The answer is just staying long enough in the game so that you have endured enough shit. Now that puts you first in place. Now you are the one who endured the most. So now you are the most experienced one. Now, when you have the most experience, what do you become? You become a lethal killer. Now you know your way. Now you know your way how to move it like this and this. Now you know your shit. Now it's a fucking second nature to you. Be it anything, guys, money, sports, life, whatever you wanna be, you will be. But the question is, which everyone asks, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You know, guys, what anxiety is? Anxiety is just fucking unused energy that needs a fucking direction. It's just fucking energy. I told you guys already. When you are in your 20s, you are fucking full of life and energy. And that energy needs to go somewhere. Either you show that energy a direction or you get comfortable enough to make that shit anxious. Now you are on your bed, rotting your life away, just scrolling reels, watching shitty streamers who are just gonna scam you in 6 or 7 months. Do you really want that? Or do you want to be someone? Do you want to be someone who people really care about? Because If it is easy to get famous, then why not? If it is easy to grab attention, then why not? If it is easy to do that shit just because something else is helping you, then why not? Why not take the advantage of it? Why do you always have to be the victim? Why not take advantage of the system and just go for it? And if the system is against you, why don't you just fucking break it? You think the algorithm doesn't reward you? Go deep enough, go hard enough to break that system, to break that algorithm. Do it your way. Who said you can't do it? But are you willing to do it? That's the real question every fucking time. Are you willing to do it? Everything is possible. You go and create your own fucking YouTube tomorrow, but are you willing to do that? Bro, this alarm just, I thought I'm dead. Bro, for a minute I pissed, bro. I thought, where the fuck is this noise coming from? Give me a second, guys. People be getting so much cloud for shit that doesn't even matter, and you are there getting anxious what to do with life. And there are literally people doing shit and getting attention. Someone is diving in river, someone is fucking just going in the public asking shit full of questions, and people watch that shit. So what makes you any different? And that's not even fucking art. They are going to 304. Is this your boyfriend? No. Now there's a whole scene, and now you're in that trap, and you think your art would go unnoticed? Something that no one can do? Do you really think art could be beaten over by this crap that we see all day, every day on our feeds? Do you really think that? Bro, art fucking sells itself. They have to sell that shit. They have to outsource people. They have to go and do shit. Look like lame people in front of everyone. But you know, you have the art, you have the capability, and it will sell itself. But you gotta have belief. You gotta have belief in here, bro. Belief here, faith there, all your bets placed on one fucking thing, and just go all in. Just fucking attack, 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 attack until it gets fucked up. Either that shit becomes reality or you die. That's the type of a play bet you wanna place. Either you make it or you die doing it with no fucking regrets. Guys, always do something that doesn't make you regret that shit. And if you ever die doing that shit, then it would be okay with you. At least I died doing shit that I always wanted to do. At least I gave it a try, and that's fucking satisfying enough for me. That's the attitude that we want. That's the attitude that will make us conquer the lands, the people, the social media. That's the mentality we need, not some bitch ass gay mentality that weakens people's mind, that weakens people's faith on God. Bro, you may be an atheist or shit. I don't care. I used to be, but You gotta believe in God because religion was put in place to keep societies in check so that people don't go rogue. And you can see in the West what happened when they removed God from their everyday life. You can see the shit going on, people shooting injections, homeless fucking people, and that is done on purpose, but that's the reality we live in. Some motherfucker pulling out millions of dollars every fucking day, and the other one just barely getting to eat food. Bro, if you just, but still, when money comes, people become greedy, and that's the only thing why we want our lives to be hard, to appreciate that shit, so that we can give back to the community we came from. Because giving back is the biggest fucking reward or the biggest fucking success you can have. You can have all these fucking cars and yachts, but the one who gives back is the richest. And God sees everything. He's seeing what you're doing, what you could have done. He watches it. He just waits for you to take the action. Once you start taking the action, he shows the way himself. But you gotta make this body, this structure that has been given to be able to do that shit. A question to all of you guys. Can you even visualize what you wanna do? I mean, visualize the end game, not what you are gonna do. The end game, like you have achieved. You have achieved that shit. Have you ever visualized that? Can you even visualize for 10 minutes without taking picking up your phone or shit? Just visualize that you have done it in your mind. Can you even do that? Let alone success is a long way. It takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes consistency. That's everyone tells you that you know that, but let me ask you something. Can you even visualize the things that you have that you will achieve when you have made it? In depth, not just like I have cars, I have this supercar, I have this yacht, I have a home in them. In depth, I have a fucking Bugatti Tourbillon, black gates and shit, you know, deep shit. A Ukrainian fucking girlfriend that I have a very healthy relationship with. We are on a fucking vacation in Hawaii, learning surfing, making pottery, that kind of deep level shit. Can you even visualize that? Or does it scare you? Does it make you nervous? So, guys, let me tell you the role of responsibilities. How should, well, how should a person be, or just take it like that? Meaning, the meaning of life doesn't come from happiness, it comes from taking responsibility, from something that you would suffer if you disappeared. If you disappeared overnight, what would suffer the most? Right now. And the answer is nothing. No one will suffer. The only people who will suffer are the apps, the entertainment, and the food apps. Only thing that will suffer is Uber Eats, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, and that too if you are broke. And if you have money in your credit card, then they are gonna take it anyways. So what you gonna do about that? But apart from that, what does or what is the purpose of your what is the meaning of your life? Okay, you are put in this world to do something. What is that? How are you gonna make this world a better place? Are you man enough to take that responsibility? Are you man enough to endure for other people? Because life as a man is all about giving, and you know that there is no motherfucking better feeling than giving. Every man knows that you give, you feel good. More than earning or taking something, you feel better by giving it off. So, my question to you is what is the purpose of your life? Why are you put here? What do you want? What do you really want? Because there's no fucking better feeling than giving away, right? But how are you gonna give back? How are you gonna give back to the community? Because I know for a fact there are people who are relying on you. So how are you gonna make their lives better? That's some shit that you need to look in. And if you have some purpose, comment it down. Manifest it right here, right now. Let's fucking go, guys. Take the first action. God will make you take the second. Then take the third action, the fourth action, the fifth action. God will take the sixth action. Then He will show you the path. And when He shows you the path, be sure to be man enough to take it. Even though if it's a long run, you will be broke for years. There will be heartbreaks. Maybe you gotta temporarily leave your friends because not everyone thinks the same way, guys. Let me be honest. You think, I mean, there are, but most of the time you're all alone. I'm not saying there are not exceptions, but most of the time you're all alone because if everybody gets it, what's the fucking meaning? And in a capitalistic society, you need people to be poor, otherwise, it won't work. That's just the basic math of a capitalistic society. So, how are you gonna move forward? How are you gonna make your moves? How are you gonna checkmate life? Leave everything else away. Leave the politics, leave the society. How you can do shit is the real question. Because I know when you start doing things, He will, God will eventually show you the way. And that way will be fucking hard as fuck. It will have a lot of breakups, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of people will see you like you are cutting them off, you are becoming selfish and shit, right? But you will even ask yourself, is this really all worth it? Because your demons will try to pull you back into to the life have been you are living right now. It will pull you back. If there is a positive energy, there is also negative energy. So the demons will try to pull you back to that same comfort. They will put you there. They will try because no one wants a customer gone. you know, no one wants a customer to go empty handed or go to some other place. But you gotta push. You gotta give that push. And pushing every day is very hard to leave that comfort every fucking day, to get out of your bed from in cold, going to places to make your dreams come true, having late nights, no sleep, sometimes even no food. But the fire should be there. The will of tea, the sworn enemies of the god. You gotta have that strong will. The kind of will, oh fuck that, I'll stay hungry. Oh fuck that, I won't call that bitch. Oh fuck them friends. Oh fuck everyone. This is about me getting better and that's it. This is me time. And in me time, there's no fucking you. So fuck you and your agenda. Let me just fucking grow. That's the kind of will that separates the winners from the losers. Just this small fire in your heart. Right, guys? And well, another thing that we're gonna talk about is, wait a minute. Yes. Now, there's a question that I wanna ask you guys. What in life actually depends on you? And the answer is, and if the answer is nothing, then that explains the emptiness. And this fucking shit hits broke but ambitious people the hardest. They want meaning. They want meaning in life, but they avoid responsibility at every fucking. Oh, God bless me. They fucking make excuses. They avoid responsibility at every fucking turn. They chase motivation. They blame systems. They wait for permissions. And then when nothing works, they start making excuses. Oh, that didn't happen because that wasn't at the right time. Oh, I wasn't able to go to the gym because season 5 just came out of Stranger Things and people would say I'm a fucking douchebag if I just don't stay up with the trends. Bro, fuck the trends, man. Be the trendsetter. Come and fucking set the bar so high up that these trends just get fucked up. Why not, bro? Why not you? Make your own fucking Stranger Things. Man, come on, guys. We gotta push. It's 2026. It's only gonna get harder from here because they are gonna add more comfort to your life. That's what everyone is doing right now. How do businesses work? They solve a fucking problem. They solve a problem that is in the masses, and they fucking solve it. And what do they really, what happens when they really solve these problems? It makes their life comfortable in some way or other. They don't have to do shit because of this business or whatever. So if the businesses are relying on people to be comfortable, they're removing everything, AI and all that shit. Do you really think it's gonna get any easier from here? They will make you fucking dead corpses. You know, you will be lying in your bed like a dead corpse. That's what they really want. Just a fucking user who barely is able to pay rent is but his subscriptions are on time. He's going in debt, but those subscriptions they go on time. Excuses feel lighter than responsibility. Everybody knows that excuses feel lighter than responsibility. Bro, when people feel empty, then they start blaming others. The system, the society, the algorithm, and that you fucking blamer bitch. But to be honest, for how long is that even gonna work? How long can you avoid responsibility? How long are you gonna make excuses? Because one day it's gonna catch you up, or you gonna get caught up. What would you do in that situation? For suppose say you die tomorrow, what do you really have to show to God? I mean, He would ask you, right? He would ask you, what have you achieved? What have you done? I gave you such a precious thing to be born as a human. The I already told you in my last stream what the probabilities are. The math is 1 to 400 trillion. 1 in 400 trillion. So, what did you achieve? Oh, well, I masturbated to Pornhub. I watched every fucking series on the planet Earth they made, that they made, and I always showed up at live streams. People gave shout out when I paid them. Wow, what a fucking achievement. You motherfucking bitch. Go that way. Yeah, this way is for heaven. This way is for people who sacrificed their comfort, who went through failure again and again. Heaven is for them. That shit you see there, hell, that's for you, you fucking comfortable bitch. Go and die there. Don't come here and fuck up here. You get me right. So, guys, that was that. Um, gonna stream in 2 to 3 hours again if I get the time. And this is my last call to action. This channel is for people who sorry, this channel isn't this channel this channel isn't for people who want comfort. It's for people who want clarity. And if you want motivation, there are fucking thousand other channels. You don't really wanna see me, and I'm not the best at giving motivation. But yeah, for sure, if you want responsibility, if you want clarity, If you are having troubles taking that first action, you're welcome, guys. You're most welcome here. I'll give you the clarity you need to take the responsibility and the actions to make your life a little better. And also, guys, I'll be putting down the Discord link this time. So please join. I mean, it won't cost you anything, but let's just come and debate our cultures, our beliefs, because that would be fun. People, I like places where people from everywhere comes and tells them their part of the story because I really like stories. I like hearing them. So the Discord link will be in the comment section or wherever I put it. Just take a little action. These micro commitments that you have to make to yourself. Just come to the Discord. Let's have a debate. Whatever you want. Wanna tell a story, believe, or if I am wrong in some way, come and correct me. I'm open to everything. I'm open to interpretation. I may be wrong. I'm a human too. My beliefs may be wrong. So let's talk about that and whatever. Let's make a community that pushes each other to be better self than we are today. So join. You don't need whatever, guys. Whatever you make of it. So wild boy.